Hello and welcome. This is Mama Jess. I've got a hole in my sock and I'm going to show you how to repair this. I've been privileged to work at an alteration shop for quite a few years, and I learned from the best, and less is more, especially when you're trying to weave a little bit of fabric. So I'm going to show you how I do that. This is called a darning egg. It might have been called something different in the olden days, but this helps give more of a natural contour to the material. So this will kind of mimic my foot. So I just put that in. You don't want to like push it out really hard, but just kind of have it be relaxed and natural. Okay. And I am going to show you how to knot the end of a thread, but I'm not actually going to use a knotted thread on this. And this is what I've learned from professionals. So you can watch me here if I do want to do a knot. Okay. I go around 2 fingers and I'm taking this tag and I'm going to pinch it up against this part of the thread and I'm going to roll it with my finger. And what it's doing is it's creating a blood knot or a surgeon's knot. Okay, and then you pull it out toward your fingers and I've got a tiny little knot there. Okay, but I am not actually going to use a knot while I'm doing this. Okay. So when I have a lone needle, I will either put it on my body, kind of just put it up on like this, or I will stick it into the couch where I'm sitting, or like on the armrests on the couch or something, because you don't want to lose that needle because you're going to find it later and it's not going to feel good. Okay, so I just want to show you how I get my length of thread. I'm going to pull from here and I come to my shoulder. So I straighten out my arm, come to my shoulder. That's going to give me roughly almost exactly 1 yard. So I will teach about knowing your the measurements of certain parts of your body so that you can know, like, oh, if I do this, this is about 1 yard. So I'm going to, I can trust this measurement. So we're going to thread it. It's helpful to put the thread any other color than white, usually with a white background somewhere. Okay, so your finger can generate kind of a contrasting color so it's easier. Okay, so again, I am not going to knot this off because I'm going to show you how you do it. If you put a knot in it, you're going to create more of kind of a hard, knotted, uncomfortable part of the material. So you want to eliminate the knot. So I would rather only have 1 knot that I knot off at the end of my work. Okay, so you can watch me do this. I have the sock inside out because I'm looking at the sock and what it wants from me. It's telling me it's okay because like this is inside out. And look, I have this little ridge. This is how they made it. So I'm not concerned if I have a little bit of a ridge, or when I'm weaving this together, if it creates a tiny little bit of a hilled up ridge. Again, I'm going to try to weave material rather than make it really tight. Like this is a rolled serge, and that's not what we're doing here. But this is just how I'm going about it. It's not like this is the only way to darn a sock. That's not it. This is like I'm looking at it. I'm using my senses going, I think this will work. Okay. So let's check it out here. You can watch my hands work. Alrighty. So I want these 2 ends to be the same. Okay. So I'm going to enter there. Now watch. I'm going to leave this tag just like this. This is going to be how I'm going to knot it at the end, okay? So let's go right here. And I'm kind of going to do a weaving motion with my finger, kind of up and down and up and down, okay? And I'm not going to pull it tight, just kind of stay easy like, okay? And because my tag is over here, actually, I'm going to start over. This is how I have to work sometimes. that I try something and I go, nope, that's not it. So I want you to watch when I do little changes. Okay, I'm adapting. So I'm going to leave my tag over here. Now I'm going to weave, 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 weave. Okay. Again, don't pull it too tight. Now, I'm going to jog my needle all the way over to this other side. And you're going to see why when I'm done. Okay. So I kind of go, I'm going up and down, trying to catch little bits of the thread, which is like I'm weaving it. Okay. Just going light and easy, nothing too hard. Don't pull it tight, just keep it relaxed. You'll see it'll start slightly closing. And you can use this technique on anything that has a hole. Because this hole is larger, I have to do it this way. But if it was smaller, I will show you another way to do things. When it's a small little hole, it's much easier than this, okay? And then I'm gonna take my thread and meet it right back at that tag, okay? Just like that. So here I am. And then I'm going to do a knot, and I want, oh, never mind that, here we go. Now, because I am on the inside of the sock right now, I want to pull the knot through to the other side. If you've ever done any quilting, you know what I'm talking about, okay? So I don't want the knot on this side, so I'm going to push it through here. I'm going to pull the sock inside out, and I'm going to try to pull that knot and have that material that's a little thicker of that knotted material on the outside, okay? So there it is. Remember, it's on your foot. It doesn't have to be perfect. But I salvaged this sock and I feel good about that. So I'll continue to show you some cool techniques on sewing. It just feels really good when you can fix something and save it and give it a little more life. All right, I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.